Hey lovelies, it's Kate. Welcome back to another video. It's finally time to announce the winners of the underwater challenge. This challenge is sponsored by Playerstate, and in this video I will announce the winners and we will also take a look at some of my favorites. In case your build is not in this video, please don't be sad. There is another challenge going on again. You can find it on my channel, so you can just participate in the next one, and there will be so many more challenges on this channel, and you are all so amazing and talented, and I appreciate every single one of you and every single submission. So now we are going to take a look at some of my favorites, and at the end of the video I'm going to announce the winners. So let's take a look at this submission. And this here is one of my absolute favorites. This is the underwater Airbnb by Playerstate. It looks so beautiful. It has modern vibes. The landscaping is on point. There are so many beautiful plants, including lots of debug objects. I love the debug rocks and just everything about this. I love that there is a glass roof, so light is coming in, which is always super cool when you have an underground build. And the back looks just as cool. Here the Sims can hang out, there are lounge chairs, and I love that it's so open and beautiful. These big glass windows are so perfect, so you have a nice view of the water. And as I said in the video, the original video for the challenge, I want you to put a focus on the water, and this is exactly the case here. It's just perfect. So this is the entrance. The Sims walk down the stairs, and then down here you have these big windows so you can see the water, which is super cool. It's so well furnished and just beautiful. Here are some information probably for the peeps who are renting the Airbnb, which is such a cool detail. And then on the inside it's super modern, so the Dream Home Decorator pack was used for this, obviously, and the objects are so amazing in this pack, and all of this was so well used here, and I definitely get Airbnb vibes. Like, it's beautiful. It's really modern and well furnished, but it's not too cluttered, because if it would be too cluttered, if there would be too many like personal objects, it wouldn't look like an Airbnb, because, you know, it's like not a home, it's a Airbnb, and it's perfect. So this is the bathroom. Again, a nice view of the water, which is exactly what you would want for an underwater home. Lots of amazing objects from Dream Home Decorator, and look at this. This is such a cool detail, like this, the ladder leading up. But first we are going to take a look at this room, which is a amazing, beautiful bathroom. Simple but just perfect, really on point. But let's take a look at this area. So when we go one level up, we are in this area, and you can just enjoy the view. So you can see once again such a beautiful area. So this is kind of the only area which is not underground, and it's such a cool living room just to hang out, and the whole build is just so stunning. And there's this extra bedroom for kids or just for anyone, so there's enough space. Also another bathroom. So I just love this build. It's really stunning. Thank you for your amazing submission, Playerstate. And this is the medieval underwater shell by Kasulka. I love this build so much because it's just perfect. I love the contrast of the cool toned water and all these warm tones. It's just immediately so beautiful. And what I love the most, maybe, is that there is so much happening underwater. So they not only put a focus on the rooms below the water surface, but also on the pool area itself. So it looks like a castle. It has a medieval theme. So this is the entrance area, and the Sims walk up here, and you can here see these really cool stairs. So these are platforms, and this is just the coolest thing ever. And we are going to take a look at the inside now. So up here your Sims can paint, they can enjoy the view, and they paint the beautiful landscape around it. And then down here there really is a medieval theme. So this looks so cool. There are lots of books. And I love that this table is like not perfectly straight, but that it's at an angle because it's such a nice and realistic detail. I love stuff like this. We have all these beautiful candles on this table. There is a fireplace. There are just so many wonderful details. And then down here, even more is happening. There's a garden area, which is such a cool detail because there's only water around it, so there isn't really any space for a garden. But here we have a garden. It's just underground. So I'm going to switch to like live mode and look at this. We have a beautiful fountain over here and the garden. You can play chess over here. And here we have this beautiful kitchen, which just looks so unique and cluttered. It's just perfect. Look at this. It's just so amazing. This is an office. We have a desk. It looks really rustic and it really looks medieval. This is the bedroom. Oh my gosh, look at these paintings. Just so beautiful. And I love the flowers. There are just so many details. And then we have a toilet over here. And of course, a tub so the Sims can clean themselves. Then down here, this is also such a cool detail. We have this area. It's just so amazing. I'm obsessed with this build. So let's take a look at the underwater area. So you can see that there are some bubbles. So this is such a nice detail as well. This is a debug object, a fence, and there is like just so much going on, and I love this so much. So I really love that there is such a huge focus on the underwater area. There aren't any windows, so it's not like one of those underwater builds where it's all about being connected to the water and like looking through the window and having like the feeling of being underwater. This is more about the landscaping and the underwater area itself, and I love this so much. And just look at this. Look at how just all of this moves, and it's just so unbelievably stunning. I'm just obsessed with this build. It's just perfect. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much for your amazing submission. And this is the Under Aqua Land by Libby Marie 2. It's a pool, so it's a community lot. And what's more suitable for an underwater challenge than a pool? So this just looks so stunning. There is a slide which was made with these tunnels from cats and dogs for dogs, which can just do tricks and like run through them. And this is like such a cool detail. Look at the decorations. There's a hose up here and the Sims can walk up here. This is for decoration and it's such a cool detail. It's going through a debug rock and I love this so much. There are lots of floaties in the water so the Sims can chill and swim, and they can really use the whole water area. And then when we look at the inside, down here there is like this area where your Sims can grab something to eat and they can hang out. And someone obviously is really good at swimming, as you can see here, and they won these prizes. And then over here there's like a little kiddie pool, so the little ones can also have a great time over here. And here are more slides. It just looks so cool. I guess that these were rotated using Tool. I've done something similar before, and I know that this is really tedious, like really finding the correct angle and placing everything, so I appreciate the hard work, and this just looks so cool. And it's really hard to figure out a shape that really looks like a realistic slide. I love this so much, and you can just have a great time in this pool. Underwater, there's also lots of decoration, these corals from island living, different debug objects, which I also really love and appreciate. And down here we have lots of armchairs and coffee tables so the Sims can sit down. Here we have a bar, a beautiful aquarium, of course, some bathrooms so the Sims can go to the toilet. They can also take a shower before and after swimming. And then there is another level below. We have the hot spring from Snowy Escape over here, another pool, And then we also have like a gym area, a sauna. You can get a massage. So this is a full-blown spa down here. You can also do some yoga. So this is such an excellent community lot that your Sims can just visit and enjoy. So just check this out and let your Sims have a swim. I think it looks absolutely stunning. Thank you so much for your amazing submission, Libby Marie 2. And now it's time to look at the Siren Sea Garden by Lady Kitsy, which is a karaoke bar. And you can here already see how a Sim is jamming out. He's just having the best time. And this is such a stunning build. So you can see that there is like water all around it. It's so beautiful. There are bubbles and it's glowing. It's just looking so amazing. And you can clearly immediately see that this is about being underwater and having a swim, and it's like so cool. And there are lots of Sims who are like ready to spend some time on this lot. It's such a cool community lot and such a cool idea to create a karaoke bar, and the Sims can just hang out here. I love this round shape because I mean, you just know that I love round shapes, and you can just sit there and enjoy the view. There's a dance floor and the Sims can just dance and have fun. And now let's take a look at the inside. So there are some ladders, which is always cool and such a cool idea. There are some showers because when you are swimming, you just need to take a shower. And then down here we have this beautiful area. Look at this. You can just enjoy the view. And this is truly an underwater build. You can see the fish swimming over there. And it's just so stunning. Also, look at this beautiful, wonderful no-CC gallery art. And the Sims are just enjoying themselves here. We have a bar over here so they can grab something to drink and to eat. They can also sing here and do some karaoke. And over here we have this beautiful underwater garden. This is what I'm going to call it. It's like an underwater garden. There are some corals in the water and just so many beautiful things. Look at this. And look at this, it's just so stunning. There's a dance floor above so you can look down and see this. And then this here might be my favorite area. We have the topiaries and also the decorative cocktail glasses, and the Sims can just swim over here and just sit down. And this Sim is not the best singer, clearly, but he's enjoying himself. And yeah, this is such a beautiful build. And yeah, just grab this from the gallery and let your Sims do some karaoke, and they can also have a swim. It's just wonderful. So thank you so much to Lady Kitsy for this amazing build. And this is the modern vacation build by Cassie Sims, and I love this so much. You know how obsessed I am with modern architecture, and this build just immediately caught my eye. It looks so stunning. So there are some cute swans. Oh my gosh, look at this. And we have the Spotty Stunning Goodness Lab going over here, and then we have more Spotty Stunning Goodness Slabs, which were rotated using tools. So this looks like a water slide, and I love this. I love the modern design, and I love this very creative idea, and I know that this was quite tedious, so I really appreciate the hard work. And we have just some beautiful landscaping, lots of rocks, this beautiful fountain. Such a cool idea to have a debug rock, and then you have this fountain over here. The whole outside area is just so stunning. You can chill up here and enjoy the view and the good weather, and it's just so stunning and just so modern. And of course we have these lights which look so cute, and a beautiful tree. And now we are going to take a look on the inside. So it has a super modern vibe. This here is such a cool idea. These are some base game shelves, this wall decoration, a mirror in front of this. It's like so minimalistic and stunning. I'm just obsessed. I love the contrast. So we have these white curtains, and the floor is also white or gray, but then we have this black furniture. Such a cool modern look. I love this so much. And then on the level below, the magic really happens. So this is the main interior, you could say. This is the kitchen, and the whole furniture is black, so this contrast can be found anywhere in this house. And there's a fridge, and we have all these wonderful cabinets in here, and this is like such a modern look. And then we have like this stove, but these were like raised and placed inside the cabinet, so this looks like a oven that is like on eye level almost, so it's like easier to put food in and out, which is like so cool. I love ovens like this. And then we have like all these plates up here, and this looks like so modern. Like, it's just so cool. I'm just so obsessed with this. And then this is the bedroom, and again we have these beautiful wall decorations, the lines in the wall, and we have this mirror, and I'm just so obsessed. Like, look at this, like look at how the mirror is glowing, and like the look that it like creates. It's just so stunning. And then over here we have like a really small room, and this is like a changing table. And then over here we have the little crib. So this is like separated. This is a separate room. There's a doorway and a curtain, which is like the cutest thing. The changing table, and I love this. Like, this is so unique and creative, and I just love this so much. And then look at the top, there's a waterfall behind it, and the shower head behind it to create this look. I don't think that the shower itself is functional, but the top is. There's a base game shelf and candles above, and this, it just looks so modern. It's just perfection. And the waterfall is from Spa Day, and this is perfection. Like 10 out of 10. I'm just obsessed. The interior is like everything. I mean, the whole build is everything. So thank you so much for this amazing submission, Kathy Sims. I feel so inspired. I might use some of your interior ideas if I'm allowed to. I will, of course, give you credit. You really inspired me. Like, I'm just, wow. I'm just shook. Thank you so much. And this is the Liquida Christella by Retrolark. And this, I mean, look at this. I just want you to look at this for a second and just appreciate this unbelievable build. I don't even know what's going on here. Like, there are moving objects. I have no idea what's going on and how this is possible, but there's like so much happening. I wanted to show you this build at night first because it's glowing, it's so stunning, and it's out of this world beautiful, like something out of space. It's absolutely amazing. We have this debug waterfall over here. We have this wonderful underwater section, which was so amazingly decorated. Then we have all these objects over here. I don't know what's going on and how this was made. I'm just stunned. We have all these crystals and decorations, these glowing objects, and I have no idea what these are, but this is like, wow. There's just so much to look at. So over here we have this object. You can sleep in it, and it's really like something from outer space. But on the inside, it not only looks like something from outer space, there are also so many plants, and it looks inviting, cozy, and warm. So this is such a cool mix of styles. The interior is very blue, so it also has underwater vibes. Like, the color palette looks a lot like something that you would expect in a build like this, but it's also kind of rustic. I just love this. This build has unique vibes, and I'm here for it. So we are going to take a look at the kitchen, which looks like this. I love that there are just shelves and no cabinets. This is very modern and amazing. Then we have this area over here, which is just like a living room. And then over here we have a bathroom, which also looks so cool. I love all the colors. And this is like the best idea ever, to place a shower in or on a platform. I never thought of this. It's like technically very obvious, but I never thought of this, and I'm just amazed. This is just wow. So now we are going to look at this area, and this area is like, it truly looks as if it's underwater because of all the decorations, all the waterfalls from Spa Day. And again, I feel like I'm in space, and the sim can sit down here, and this is like absolutely amazing. I'm just so blown away. But this is not all, because when you go down, there is a UFO, and there are so many crystals, and there's like so much happening. This is such a detailed, amazing build. Thank you so much for your unbelievable build, Retrolog. My jaw just dropped. This is amazing. This is unbelievable. And you've just taken us out of space into a really dreamy world. And I just really appreciate this submission so much. Thank you so much. And this is the unbelievable Fairy Tale Castle by Inky4562. This is just, wow, look at this. There is so much detail. I can't believe that they have managed to build such a gigantic castle on such a small lot. I'm going to switch to live mode so we can like really take a look and see what's going on there. So the exterior is just absolutely astounding. There's like so much going on. The roofing is just perfection. The details are perfection. The roofs are overgrown. Inky is such a talented builder. Look at this. Look at the entrance. I don't even know what is this object. Just absolutely amazing. This is such a perfect castle, and the lot is so small, and it's just absolutely amazing. You can explore so much on this lot. This build is just wow. So the cool thing is this is a underwater shell, and you can see some water over here, so it's like a moat going around the castle, which is something that you would expect in a castle. So this is such a fun idea, and the interior is just as stunning as the exterior. It's unbelievably detailed. Like, look at this, for example. We have these stairs, and this is like such a small room, and then we have this area over here with the statue, which is just mind-blowing. Like, such a cool idea, such a wonderful detail. I love the flooring, and I'm just really obsessed with this build. Down here we have an organ. It's underground, and the floor is such a cool choice in my opinion. It kind of looks like water. It's like this marble floor, but when you look at the texture, it looks so perfect. And every single room is pure perfection. This is such a well thought out build. Like, look at this. You even have like some type of cell going on, and there's just so much to explore. I would really recommend to grab this from the gallery. I mean, all builds from this challenge, but there are like some of these builds are so detailed. I can't even show every single detail here. You should just download it and really like take a look at all the details. This is the view from the top into the stairwell. You can see there are lots of golden tones, so it looks really regal. And I also love this area. Like, this is from the original shell, like this curved section, and it's just so cool how they implemented this. And here we have like this tower for Rapunzel or something. There's a single bed in here, and there's just so much to discover, and this is like such a unbelievably amazing build. Also, look at this, like this decoration. I think this is Christmas decoration technically, but this is also like it was used in such a stunning way. And we're just going to see what's going on here. Like, I'm just blown away. And I'm just like, this is one of those builds where you can just find something new every time you take a look at it, because it's so detailed, so cluttered, and just so unbelievable. Thank you so much for your submission, Inky4562. This is so stunning. Thank you so much. And this is The Lost City of Simlantis by P-Frog Sims. This looks so cool. As a kid, I was so obsessed with Atlantis and all the stories surrounding it, and I just instantly fell in love with this build, the whole idea. It's such a great theme, and it's so beautiful. So this is a pool. You can already see how many Sims are hanging out here, having a swim, enjoying the good weather. And we have this gate at the front, and then the Sims can enter the build, and you can just see how beautiful it is. I love the color choice and all the decorations. It just looks so stunning, and it just really brings the theme across. It really looks like Atlantis. And over here we have like all these objects, which really makes it look a bit old and abandoned, like really ancient and beautiful. I love this. There's so many different objects from different packs. I love this. Like, this is part of Get together, I think, like part of the ruins, like this type of look. And then down here we have this beautiful area. There are some sinks over here. The Sims can have a barbecue over here, and it just looks so perfect. I love all the details, like these small sand piles over here, just so stunning. And this door is like leading into the water, and look at this. This really turns it into Atlantis because it looks like it's underwater, like a sunken city. I love this so much. I love all the details down here. And look at this. There's a treasure chest down here. We have this lock, and we have a dance floor, so it's like a glass ceiling essentially, and there are like so many details down here. You can see the treasure chest, so it's hidden down there and the Sims can find it. I love this so much. And yeah, this pool is very popular. As you can see, there's a lot going on, and this is like such a stunning build. Thank you so much for your amazing submission, P-Frog Sims. And this here, my friends, is the third place. This is the Sea Monster Lab by Sibel Hab. Thank you so much for this amazing submissions, and congratulations for the third place. And this is a absolutely amazing build. It's such a cool concept. The idea is so unique, and the execution is just absolutely perfect. So I'm going to show you the whole build now, and I'm pretty sure that you will be blown away because this is just out of this world amazing. So we are going to start at the exterior. So over here we have the building itself, which is obviously a lab. There's a helicopter landing place up here, and just so many details. Like we have this small sea monster over here, which doesn't have a good time, as you can see over here, and the amount of detail is just really astounding. Like when you look at this at the back, there is a submarine over here, and I'm going to switch to build mode to show you. So this was created using the tool mod because these are all individual objects. This is a table, and the tables were rotated, and it's like a custom submarine. I'm going to just pick it apart quickly to show you. There's a mannequin in there, and there's like, I don't like, it doesn't matter that I'm picking it apart. You can just grab it from the gallery and it will be perfect. But I just want to show you what's going on here, like all the details. This is such a labor of love because I can't even imagine how many hours went into this. Like this is absolutely astounding, and I'm just really blown away. I could never build this. Like this is just wow, I'm blown away. And this is the interior. So we have a bedroom up here, very cluttered, very detailed. So this is where the scientist is sleeping. There's a kitchen. It just looks very realistic, like something out of a movie or something. It's just really wonderful. Here is where all the scientists do the hard work. Lots of empty cans, probably lots of energy drinks to stay awake at night when they like pull an all-nighter and work. And you can see once again there's like so much clutter, and this is like one of the most incredible builds I've ever seen. And here they can store all the files, and it just looks super realistic, like out of a sci-fi movie. There's another sea monster, and this was made out of individual fishes, as you can see here, and they were like rotated and combined to create this like this look, which is once again super creative. Then we have the like water going around it because obviously the shell was an underwater shell. And the thing is, when it comes to underwater shells, the underground part is probably the most important part, and I feel like this is the case here. Like this is the most important and the most stunning part, because we are going to switch to live mode now, and I'm going to show you, because this is the Sea Monster Lab. I don't know if you can hear the scary noises already, but look at this. Here we have a sea monster, and this is just so creative, and I just don't even know what to say. Like this is the mother from Strangerville. Different objects were combined. This is just absolutely wow. Like look at this. Look at all these objects. Like this was probably so much work. Like, I'm just so amazed. How did you do this? Look at this. Just look at this. We are going to switch to build mode once again so we can dissect this amazing build. So this is a individual object, and you can here see how they've created this. Like, this is a Journey to Batu bar, and there are like so many individual objects, and this is like absolutely amazing. Like, I'm just so blown away. This is one of the most amazing builds I've ever seen, like, honestly. The clutter, the concept, the sea monster, it's just absolutely amazing. Like, this is one of the coolest builds, and thank you so much for your submission. Thank you so much for inspiring us and for showing us what's possible in build mode, and congratulations on the 3rd place. So congrats, Sibel Hep, and yeah, just congratulations. And this is the 2nd place. We All Live in a Yellow Sub by Needy134. This is so cool. So you can see the water around it, which is again such an important part of the build because it's a underwater shell. I love that the whole ceiling is open, and I just love this. This just gives me more underwater vibes because you can see the water, and here it's open. I of course had to think of the Beatles, which I love, so I was instantly sold. I just love the whole build. It looks super cool. So it's yellow obviously, and I just love how it looks, almost like a container. It gives me Equalize style vibes. I still love the spandrel, which is from the new werewolves pack. I mean, not new, but you know what I mean, like the latest pack at this point. And it just looks so cool. So this is my fault because I clicked on the spandrel, and sometimes spandrels are acting weird in this game. And yeah, here's a telescope, and it's just such a beautiful, cohesive build. I love this. It almost gives me like Maxis vibes, but in a really good way, like something that could be like a default in a pack. But I mean, I know that this build is better than that, but I hope that you know what I mean. Like, it's so perfect. Everything was placed in such a particular way, and it's so stunning, and it just makes me happy. It's so cool. Also, using a submarine as an idea, or using a submarine theme for a underwater shell, just makes so much sense, and I just love this so much. Down here we have like all kinds of different things, like a living room, of course, a TV, anything you would need, this beautiful bedroom, and look at how beautiful this is, like the light coming in through the water in the window. We have this beautiful shower, once again a shower that sits on a raised platform. I just never thought of this. It looks so cool though. And then we have a beautiful outdoor area. You can just grow some fruit over here or some veggies, and of course we have the underwater area, which again is the most important part, and they just outdid themselves with this, because when you look at all the decoration, when you look at all the rocks and just everything, the corals, and we've seen a couple of corals in this video, but I feel like here the placement and just everything is just extra perfect. It's just everything was placed in such a particular perfect way. Like, this just looks so perfect, like a proper coral reef, and I love this so much. So the underwater area here is extra stunning in my opinion. I just love this so much, and this is such a perfect build. It's just so stunning. Also the round windows, of course, which is just perfect for a build like this, and the whole theme, it's so happy and so perfect, and it's just so wonderful. So congratulations, Needy134. This is the 2nd place of the challenge. Congratulations. And this is the 1st place, the winner of the underwater challenge. Congratulations, Jasmilia. This is the underwater home. It's a residential lot. It's modern. It's absolutely beautiful. Once again, a great focus on the whole water area. Lots of debug rocks were used all around it. Also, some debug bushes. It just looks perfect. I love the trellis, the decorations, it's just perfect. The roofing is also so unique and smart, so it's a combination of platforms and regular roofs. There's a wonderful round section which also looks absolutely amazing. I love the use of a fence. This particular fence is perfect to create the illusion of curved rooms, and it's just absolutely perfect. It gives me some modern vibes, but it also looks a bit, it just gives me some Courtyard Oasis vibes, but just in a minor way, probably because of the amazing spandrel, and there are just so many beautiful details. This one is from Snowy Escape actually, and it's such a great use, and I love this so much. We are going to take a look at the inside. So this here is a kitchen. It just looks so beautiful, well cluttered. I love the use of these curtains from the Blooming Rooms kit, just so amazing. And you can chill right here at the water. Again, it's the underwater challenge, so I just really appreciate this detail. There are some floaties, you can hang out here, and also when you are sitting in this, I'm just going to call it gazebo, you can also enjoy a view of the water. Then there were some spotty stunning goodness slabs used to just create a border around it. I love a detail like this. I really like to do this myself. I also love that the stereo is like kind of over here. It's such a beautiful build. And here we have an easel. You can just use this wonderful underwater area as a reference. And we have lots of plants over here. And what's so cool is that there is a hot tub over here. We have a spandrel up here and the curtain from the Blooming Rooms kit, and also a waterfall in this area over here. And this here is the favorite part, my favorite part of the interior, this beautiful bathroom, the light that's coming in, the platform use. You all have been using platforms in the most amazing way in this challenge. We have the tub over here. I never would have thought to use these candles on the ground, but it just looks so amazing. This object from the Blooming Rooms kit, it's just so green and beautiful, and there's like a room divider between the toilet and the tub. It's just so perfect, just so well thought out. I think it's just absolutely stunning. Then we have this beautiful modern kitchen down here. So there is a kitchen up there and one down here, almost like, I think you call it a summer kitchen, where you can cook on the outside, like in a garden, like an outdoor kitchen, which is so cool. This is the living room, and this object here is a pillow. And this is from the new kit, the little campers kit. It was rotated using tulle, I guess, which is so cool. And look at all the beautiful decorations. Also, this is such a cool idea. This is a base game painting, and then we have this base game wall decoration. And the painting was placed inside there. And there's just so much going on. So many details. It's such a perfect build. I just love it so much. And this is not all, because down here we have like more things to discover. We have the master bedroom over here, which is so stunning. We have this beautiful room over here. It's a walk-in closet, and this is like so cool. So we have the mirrors going around it, the table, and here we have all the beautiful clothes and shoes. And I really love that there are so many blue and greens in the interior, because again, it kind of represents the whole underwater idea, which I really love. And everything is just so perfect here. This is like a small office, and over here we have another bathroom. And once again, such a cool idea to like use a platform and like to separate it using curtains. This reminds me of the beautiful Submission, which had used like a crib and a separated room, and then they used a doorway and curtains. Here in this case, it's a spandrel and columns, and this is just so stunning. Here we have the toilet. It just looks so realistic and amazing, and I just love this so much. It's just absolutely stunning. And I also love that there is like another, like a pool down here. It's just, there's just so much going on. It's such a beautiful build. You should grab this from the gallery and let your Sims move in today. This is absolutely perfect. So congratulations, Jasmelia, on winning the underwater shell challenge. This is the first place, and I'm just absolutely amazed. I'm amazed by just the submissions and all submissions. You are all so talented. And now it's time to announce a couple of more things. So the first submission bonus goes to Blue Ocean 43 for the island home. The most comments bonus goes to Needy 134. We all live in a yellow submarine. The most likes bonus goes to Haley 9098. What an odd looking mushroom. And the most shares bonus goes to Dizzy Miss Lazy Moroccan Marketplace. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you so much to everyone for participating. This shell was done in cooperation with Playerstate. To submit your entry, you had to register on Playerstate, and Playerstate is going to contact you so you can receive your prize. So this is between you and Playerstate. You have to wait for the email, so please stay tuned and check your emails. Playerstate is going to contact you so you will receive the prizes. Congratulations to all of you. You are all so amazing, and thank you to anyone who participated, and I just love you so much, and I'm always so amazed to just see your amazing creations. You are just the best, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye.